It was a phenomenal hit when it premiered in London some 40 years ago, which led to a Broadway run and a major motion picture. Now Steppenwolf Theater is earning raves for its new staging of Amadeus. CBS Chicago entertainment reporter Vince Gerasole takes us behind the scenes.
A talented musician shaken by the genius of another gives greater depth to the works of Mozart, all in Steppenwolf Theater's production of Amadeus.
Chevalier Gluck! I'm a chevalier. The Pope made me a chevalier when I was still wetting my bed.
When it debuted over 40 years ago, Amadeus did more than profile the life of the young genius and quirky composer Mozart.
Displace one note and there would be diminishment. Displace one phrase and the structure would fall.
It also introduced audiences to Antonio Salieri. He was portrayed as an envious court composer intimidated by Mozart's talent. In reality, the two may have gotten along well. Salieri is played by Ian Barford, and we spoke to him about his preparation for the role. Are you yourself musically gifted?
Gifted, no. But I grew up in a household of musicians. Both of my parents were classical musicians. My late brother, rest his soul, was a highly trained classical guitarist.
We all know the narrative of this particular production. Salieri is really kind of not a nice guy. In reality, he really may not have been jealous of Mozart.
Oh, I think the play is definitely fiction. I don't think of Salieri as a nasty guy at all. Maybe that's because I'm playing the role. Nor do I think of him necessarily as a villain. But he's a deeply complex man. When Mozart comes into his life, it deeply complicates that faith that he has with his God, and then this envy starts to take hold of him, and it's sort of wonderfully tragic and complicated and full of love. I mean, envy's complicated, right? I mean, sometimes the people we envy are people we kind of love in a way, but it causes us such distress that it becomes something corrupting and in some cases, extremely destructive.
Amadeus is performed in Steppenwolf's In the Round Ensemble Theater, and it's playing through January 25. Remember, we've got your ticket. I'm Vince Gerasole, CBS News, Chicago.